Hey gang, today we are going to do something a little different. I've been talking about different card games, including the Lorcana cards that we've been opening previously. But there's another game out that I like to collect the cards of, and it is a game called Riftbound. As you can see on the screen, it's based off of the League of Legends property by Riot Games. And currently they have 3 different sets of cards. Started out with Origins, went into Spirit Forged, and then went on to Unleashed, which is the most current set, which came out within the last month. I got my hands on a sealed box of Origins, and in the background you might be able to make out that there is a sealed box of Spirit Forged and a sealed box of Unleashed. Oh, and those are some Chinese Origins. But today's video is going to be based on the Origins sealed box here. We're going to go ahead and open this up. I currently need, for my personal collection, only 21 more regular cards. And what I mean by regular cards is this set comes with alternate art, as well as what's known as an overnumber, or would be called a high number if you were collecting like baseball cards or such. It normally has 298 cards in the set, but there are cards numbered above that, so those are overnumbered. Now, make it even more fun is some of the cards are signed, making them even more collectible. Oh, so in the Origin set, I have yet to pull a overnumbered or a signed card. I have pulled a number of the alternate art. So, let's go ahead and get cracking here. Now, the first batch of the cards are going to be the commons, which are denoted by the little circle. Most of the people that watch this are already aware of this. Eager Apprentice, Sneaky, Call, Challenge, the diamond, or triangle I should say, for the uncommon. The square on its side, which is the rare. These are all going to be foiled at that point. Another rare. This is an epic level, Radiant Dawn. This is a overnumbered, oh my goodness, 306 autograph. And here I am just talking about where I have never gotten one of these. OMG. Pause for a moment while I go get some sleeves. I got them right over here, thankfully. I was just working in my binder. Ho, 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 ho. I am a fortunate cat indeed. You get put away. Oh my goodness. You can see that. Maybe you can see the number down there, but definitely that signature on that. Oh, you do not get damaged in any way, shape, or form. Go over there. And then we have a token and a card for the set information. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I am, like, absolutely flabbergasted. I normally go through and pull out all my foils and put them into sleeves. I'll catch up with that as the day goes on. Right now my heart is going a mile a minute. Arena Bar, Ride the Wind, Petty Officer. Now, a lot of times in that slot where we just got that really outstanding card, is just a foil version of a common or an uncommon card. Here you can see the common foil. Here we have a Kog'Maw rare and a Yuso Windrider epic, which I think I need. I want to separate these into rares and epics. And then instead of a token, we've got a rune card, or what would be like a mana card from some of the other games. Okay. What I'm going to do after a few packs, I'm just going to skip straight to the foiled area. There's a foil Void Gate. That goes in that pile. A rare Volibear Relentless Storm, which I might need that too. Carnivorous Snapvine rare. And then that. I like Poros. Portals and Yordles. See if I can find a Heimerdinger from some of you might recognize if you've watched the Arcane series or played League of Legends. There's my common foil. Convergent Mutation. And then a epic Set Brawler. And that is the regular one. Oh. Shipyard Skulker, Soaring Scout, Spoils of War, Spectrum Maiden, the Harrowing rare, Tasty Weefolk rare, and a standard version of Cadgarrett. I'm not going to even, I'm butchering that. So the Infernal and the Epic. All right, let's kick up the pace a little bit. We're already at 8 minutes, so we're just going to peel off those commons. We're going to go to the foils. Commander Ledros rare, Tide Turner rare, Body Ruin, not Ruin. Get them out. Arena's Greatest, Mage Seeker Warden, it's a rare. Falling Star rare. They just did, bend my nail backwards, a regional championship up in Vancouver the other day, this past weekend. And card set from the newest one, the Unleashed up there. The main characters for the decks out of that were some of the winners. Oop, there we go. We got another Barbarian, a Victor. All those are rares. I have not yet played the game. I have that Vex deck that's sitting in the back over on the left up there. That is where I'm going to try to learn how to play. But beyond that, I would like to play a Temu deck, even though he's not very... he was up in the rankings, but he has fallen off. So, Harnessed Dragon, Solari Shrine, but there was another game, Legends of Runeterra, which I was playing on the computer, and I was playing Temu on that. Blastcone Fae, Udyr, rare, Thousand Tail Watcher, rare, and a alternate art version of the body rune. So you can see, here's a body rune, full art, or borderless I should say, and it's a foil. I'm not sure if I have the body version of that yet or not. I'll have to check my binder. Oh, sorry for taking them off camera to open them, but sometimes they get a little tough. Call to Glory, Kalen, or Kane, Seal of Unity. This is, looks like a regular number. Where's my other glasses? Oh, they have wandered off someplace. But yeah, that looks like a regular number, but an epic nonetheless. Now, I should have been, as things go on, putting up prices for what some of these cards are coming in at on the screen as we go. Probably just the ones over a couple of bucks. Machine Evangel and Misfortune Buccaneer, one of my favorite characters also. Before I knew I could get my hands on more Origins, I actually had bought some singles of Temu and Misfortune. And then I was able to find some sealed boxes. Stalwart Poro, Ari Alurin, and Blind Fury. Not that I'm dissing buying singles, but some of the stuff I bought, I have since picked up out of boxes. Ember Monk, Nine-Tailed Fox. Is that a... Yeah, it looks like a normal 225, I think. Darius, and this is an alternate art. You can tell by the letter A after the information there. Daughter of the Void. Daughter of the Void is in that spot, so we know we got something in the back there. Last Breath signature spell from Yasu. So let's put those over there and put that down there. So each set comes with 12, or approximately 12, legends, which are your main character for your deck. And then each of those have their own signature spell. Mistfall, rare. Heimerdinger! I needed you. You go for my set. Stick you up there for it now. But hey, so I know I've gotten a couple out of this box for my set. Yep, no. Bilgewater Bully. Ava Archiver, that's a Yordle. Albus Pharos. I think I've got like 4 of him so far. For a play set in this series, it's only 3 cards as compared to a lot of other games, which is 4. So it does help on the pocketbook when you're buying singles. And I bent a common. Hey, I'd rather bend the commons than... And there's a Timu, speaking of. Timu Scout. Tarek. And an alternate art, Yasuo Remorseful. That's card number 76A. Timu Scout is one of those that I had picked up singles of. Oh. Noxious Saboteur, Pirate's Haven, there's my Shakedown, and a Swift Scout for Timu. Again, another card that I had picked up. But hey, now I got even more of them. Confront Foil, Sabotage. This was in the winning deck for the regional up there. Promising Future. I think I need that. Just a few packs left. Pouty Poro. Monastery. Leona Determined. Convergent Mutation again. We already had one of those. Ride the Wind, Last Stand, Draven Showboat, all right, down to 2 packs. We've had 1 over number signed, a couple of alternate arts, Hand of Lee Sin Centered, and last pack. Flame Chompers, Mind Splitter, and a Epic Dead Bloom Predator. All right. So let's go through the epics one more time. Got Yasuo Windrider, Dead Bloom Predator, Yasuo Remorseful, Yasuo's Last Breath, Darius Trifarian, Seal of Unity. Oh, sorry, that shouldn't note that that isn't a alternate art. Go back real quick. Regular Yasuo Remorseful is an alternate. Here we go. Seal Body Rune is technique alternate. The Infernal, which still I'm not going to try pronouncing, and set Brawler. And our big one of the day, which I'm going to go upstairs and get a hard case, is Leona Radiant Dawn alternate art signed. All right. I appreciate your hanging out for the 20 minutes while I did this. And I'll be back with another Riftbound opening here shortly while I go through these other boxes I picked up. And I'll go see if I can find another box of Origins as well. All right. Thanks much, folks. Check Furwizard Pops on Instagram and Furwizard Store on Whatnot. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.